Welcome to Top Secret Marketing, where we use ChatGPT to elevate your marketing and stay ahead of the competition. This is part 5 of a multi part series where I build a brand from scratch using ChatGPT. I'm walking through each step individually. So, if you're looking for a little bit more context, I will link to the first video here. And if you are looking just to jump right into the deep end, you have found the right place. With that in mind, we have an idea for a business, we have an audience that we're looking to serve, we have a good understanding of what the pain they might be experiencing is, and we believe we have the perfect solution to solve that problem for them. Unfortunately, nobody knows about this and therefore nobody can care about it. So, the next step here is to identify how we're going to reach our audience and communicate our message. And also, before we do that, what our message is. So, we're going to understand who we're communicating to, what we're communicating with, and how we're communicating to them to provide the message and the solution that we're looking to share. Before we go too far, it may feel like we're moving very quickly through this next step, and we definitely are. That's by design, but we are sticking to the fundamentals and we have most of our brand built out, and we're starting to refine some of these pieces down. First step here to keep in mind when we're building out the channel strategy is we want to be as many places as we possibly can. This doesn't just mean we want to be as many places on the internet and in real life as possible, but we want to focus on where our audience is and then make sure that we are staying there as frequently as possible. That way we can make sure that we're in front of the right people at the right time with the right message. Before we use AI, a lot of you may be thinking, do we really need to use this? It seems pretty obvious what channels we should be focusing on. And that is true, but there are some things that AI can help us with to expand on our understanding. The biggest benefit that I see in using this is actually how all of these pieces fit together. So I'll walk you through that as well. But it's pretty straightforward where most people spend their time, and most of the demographic data is readily available. So jumping right over, if you're following along, grab your data, demographics, the two personas that we are focused on, and the product that we are going to be selling. To ChatGPT, this is really going to start moving. So, what we've got is our target demographic, we've got our buyer persona, Steve, and our second buyer persona, Emily. We've got our information that we know about them, how they act. We've got our unique selling proposition for each and the budget. We've also provided information about the product, and we are going to let ChatGPT create a channel strategy that's going to rank this in priority of order as far as how to grow this business as fast as possible by reaching our target audience in the best way possible where they spend the most time. So, right in. Perfect. So we've got our top 5 channels. Not going to focus on these. We're not going to run through these today because we're going to spend more time on these individually as we actually build them out. But we've got content marketing, social media, search engine marketing, email marketing, and influencer marketing. None of those are really earth shattering, but it does give us a little bit of context on how we can apply those within our particular strategy, see the best results. Not a lot to spend, but getting us on the right path and makes this very easy. Let's jump back over. Welcome back. Okay, we have the channels that we're going to communicate, and now our next step is how do we communicate with our audience? What is the language that they want to be communicated with, and what type of information are they looking to have us provide them that's actually going to provide value and want to engage further with the brands? Digging into that, as always, we need this to be authentic. What we're going to do is we're going to have ChatGPT provide us how we're going to communicate with our personas, or better yet, how our personas want to be communicated with by us so that we can use that for future marketing. In addition, it's going to provide us with some colors and just some foundational pieces for the brand. Great. If you are jumping in with us, grab the information that you need, and I will see you over at ChatGPT. Welcome back. We are moving quickly here. So what we've got is same type of information we just talked about. So our primary product, our demographic, our personas. What we are looking for is information about how we should communicate with our personas and a little bit more about how we should position our brand. Perfect. So this gave us quite a bit of information, a little bit about how we should brand ourselves as far as a premium brand, our branding strategy, providing premium powered marketing solution for emerging entrepreneurs, uh, giving us a little bit more about how we should engage with Steve and Emily. We have a couple different color palettes to try. We'll probably pick just one, but you can see this is a way that potentially we could build and iterate on our brand going into the future or launching additional product lines, things like that, how quickly and easily it is to test these. So again, we've got text. We'll probably pick one to focus on, but it gives us options if we need to test or if something's not working, we have something to fall back on. It's going to give us a little bit of information about how to design the logo, what they might be looking for. The brand voice will be authoritative yet approachable. All of these things make a lot of sense. Our brand mission, lining up with what, not what we want or what I want, but what the potential customer or these personas want. So that is where we're all always getting back to, is we're solving the problems that our customers want in the way that they want them solved. That's where we start to generate value. All right, let's jump back over. Okay, things are starting to really take off. This is where we're going to start to find out if this is actually working and if ChatGPT can provide us enough information to build a brand from that's going to be successful. Just to check in with where we're at, we've got our idea, we've got our audience and our gap. We understand our unique value that we're bringing to the market. We know the solution that we're going to provide, and we know it's the solution that our customer wants. We have our way to reach the customer, and our next and final step is to actually build this out, build this product, build our landing page, build out some of this strategy and start bringing customers in so that we can start testing out whether or not this is working. In the next one, we are actually going to build out the final step here. We're going to put our strategy together. Since you've made it this far, there is definitely something down below for you. Um, Take a look. As always, this is a one-time thing. I'm not going to send an email. You will only get one shot at this on the confirmation screen. Good luck with that, and see you in the next video.